being a perpetual victim will eventually make you an abuser. I understand the instinct to see yourself as a victim after you've went through abuse. But if you stay in that victim mindset for too long, you'll become the very thing that you hate.
I see that we're finally ready to talk about some real shit, and I'm so happy this person said this because true words couldn't be spoken. If you find yourself walking around in life thinking that you are always the victim, you will be incapable of highlighting when you are not. We are all capable of harming other people. In fact, all of us have harmed people and will harm people. That's just the nature of life. But your unwillingness to see that, because you have been victimized before, will cause you to victimize people without any scruples. You will not reel it in. I think movies is a great example of this, right? A lot of the villains in a lot of the movies and shows that we enjoy, they often think that they are right. They're not led by some nefarious evil that's guiding them. They are often people or things that have been wronged in life. And in order to correct that wrong, they go about life villainizing other people. That is quite literally, those are the most believable villains too, because that's a reality. You can become the villain really easy if you walk around thinking you're constantly the victim. And let me be clear. It is so easy to get stuck in this mindset if you've been victimized before, because you believe that because you are at the whim and control of other people and things, that is how your life has to be for the rest of it, until you learn how to literally take ownership over your life, your ability, your action. And I'm not saying you weren't victimized, because likely you were, but until you learn that you do have a certain degree of control in your life, you're not going to understand how that also applies to how you interact with other people. A victim stance is the worst thing that you can have. Like, constantly believing that you are a victim to everything around you. It validates every single misdeed that you do. Please reflect if you think that, like, you are just like, if you pull out that little tiny violin every time some shit goes wrong in your life, I'm probably talking to you. I tell clients all the time, right? I'm a therapist. I tell my clients all the time, why are you telling this story over and over and over and over and over? And I've been guilty of doing that myself too. Like, right, we tell ourselves these stories that paint us as the victim, and those stories justify a lot of the things that we do, the things that we don't do, and the ways that we believe and behave. Okay? Be careful about the story you're telling yourself. And why are you always the victim of that story?
My mom told me to stop telling the story about what had happened to me, and I keep bringing it up. I keep going through this mental cycle of trying to figure out what I could do different, what could have changed, what is wrong with me, why am I continuously, and it's wow. Listening to that really opened my mind to the fact that in believing the things that I believe, I may put other people inside of worse positions than I was ever put in due to the trauma. So trying to genuinely move past it and push past it, I feel like it's hard, but it's something I have to do. And I was making a video. No, it's okay. I was talking to my friend on the phone, and I like their opinion, so it was just interesting. But yeah, I guess let's see what's next.